Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the wine in the kitchen, whipping chicken kind of bread like kinds good. Got a Mexican liquor like Johnny Dine, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my kite. Right pocket got money, left pocket coke. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty case. Slide down your block, light it up with flames. Chopping down the block, wide the leg, doing jumper jacks. Smoking on the wood, yellow timber like it's lumberjack. Suppressor on the Mac 10, sounding like it's bubble. Running TV in the shower, I'ma give it bubble bath. Choppers and choppers, lip, I got a whole lot of that. With the steel, I'ma kill ya, I got them falling. Got me feeling like a baby that's finished, so with my bottle at, I'm just rhyming words, I don't even know how to rap. Every time that they see me, better believe it, I'm flossed up, got crossed up, in the dirt, then I bounced up. I'll be catching these places around, they get moused up. I'll be eating the that's how they get it tossed up. Pop trunk on the hat while we waving goodbye. I'm from Lone Star, sipping lean with pecan pie. I don't play by respect for that, we gon' die. Time and money, so baby believe I'ma be on time. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the wine in the kitchen, whipping chicken kind of bread like kinds good. Got a Mexican liquor like Johnny Dine, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my kite. Right pocket got money, left pocket coke. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty case. Slide down your block, light it up with flames.
In the leg smoked out, long foes poked out. Keep peas in the drought, get the money down south. Feeling like Johnny Dang, got diamonds in my chain. Hit you in the guts with this big old thing. I got ice on my knee like it's rolling. They called in the yeah, these diamonds look frozen. Real players get chose, so you know that I be chosen. Got exotic in my pocket, grab a slap with it and I roll it. I stay out the way, don't be all in the mix. Call me for sevens, don't call me for six. I ain't selling no grands, come by a zip. See the streets getting dry, finna go and take a trip, let's deal. Ay, hold up, wait a minute, if I get it, then I spend it. When I'm in it, can't pretend it, keep it tended with my business. I'm relentless, see no witness. I got 2 rent houses in the getting rented. Step in the box
Louis
for a
Vuitton
minute.
umbrella when I walk through the wine in the kitchen, whipping chicken kind of bread like kinds good. Got a Mexican liquor like Johnny Dine, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my kite. Right pocket got money, left pocket coke. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty case. Slide down your block, light it up with flames.
I got ice all over my body looking like a snowman. Big rocks in the grill dancing like a slow jam. My chain so heavy I'm walking like an old man. Try me, you gon' get tagged like a spray paint can. Smoking something from Spokane, I'm getting throwed. It's getting cold, put on a coat, my ice froze. Riding foes, I'm poking out on nice toes. Drive slow, my trunk up and the lights glow. When I'm sitting so low to the ground, I might scrape it. Nothing fake, candy to paint, I might flake it. Riding down 288 in the top 8. Thinking you gon' run up on me, then you mistake. Getting bait, breaking them off and leaving stains. I came through dripping the puddle, you thought it rained. Everything flawless from the grills to the chain. I done spent a lot of change, now I'm looking like Johnny
Louis
Day.
Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the wine in the kitchen, whipping chicken kind of bread like kinds good. Got a Mexican liquor like Johnny Dine, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my kite. Right pocket got money, left pocket coke. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty case. Slide down your block, light it up with flames.
What's going on, traders? Good afternoon. Welcome back to another live stream. We got a power hour stream rolling today. Before we jump onto the charts, I'm going to fix this feedback that I'm getting somewhere on my mic. There we go. And you guys are going to read what's on the screen. Trading's risky. Most traders lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a recommendation or suggestion to do anything at all. I'm just an idiot here yapping on YouTube for entertainment purposes only. We're here for the duck races, all right? Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top Up Futures, Code RDF, Bookmap, and others. What is up, chat? How are we doing? What a day in the markets. Straight up chop, eh? That's kind of what we're looking at here. We'll be taking a look at NQ, looking at some price action, market structure, order flow, scalping here on NQ in our 50K Top 1 Futures account. That's what we're going to be rolling here for the afternoon. Just going to make sure that the Discord, the boys and girls in Discord know what's up. We're live. Let me throw it in this bad boy as well. All right. Let's run it. Let's run it. Stream looks good. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Kick? How we doing, chat? What's going on, everybody? Wolf, what's up? 2 streams a day. Yeah, Wolf. That's right. Just going to be all day soon. Good morning, good afternoon. Hey, welcome back. What's going on? What's going on? How do you enter the giveaway? Yo, time for the real duck futures. Choppy way down. Zach, you had this intro. And the guy that runs duck races. Yeah, maybe CME trading ducks along with hogs and other things. Yeah. We're going to run some duck races this afternoon. Maybe a duck race. I don't know. I went crazy last week. We're giving out like 2, 3, 4 accounts a day. Got pretty out of hand, but we're going to give out some accounts today. And on that note, we're talking about the stream. I see a bunch of you guys hopping on. I am going to be live. My game plan is tomorrow morning early. I unfortunately have to go to my second celebration of life / funeral in a week. Just how life goes sometimes, but I got one of those tomorrow. It's going to take me off the desk for NYSE session. So I'm going to hop on, get some pre-market stuff in because that's when I'm going to be looking at the markets tomorrow. And that's probably going to be it. I might hop back on in the afternoon, but I'm like 50-50 with that. So I know a lot of regulars are hopping on both streams. It will not be a New York Open. I updated everybody in Discord. It will not be a New York Open stream tomorrow. It'll be pre-market sometime before 9:30. You know, probably, I don't know, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. But I'll keep you guys updated. Hop in the free Discord if you're not already. Links down below the video. Links everywhere. Links in chat. I'll throw the Discord link in chat. And then we'll get focused up. See if we can't get some trading rolling. And what the hell happened to my chat here? That's not good. Chat, what the heck happened? Resets in, what the hell? Well, I don't know what's going on with chat, but all the messages went away. And I can't pin anything. I'll figure that out later on Kick. There you go, YouTube. There's the 100% free trading Discord. You want to stay up on everything? We will, we'll be updating everybody in there. All right. So let's take a look at, we're looking at NQ, so that's what we're going to stay on. Straight chop, right? We did get a nice reaction off of this zone that I think I had drawn last week. I didn't mark this up today or this morning. But I had drawn a little bit of a high volume node off of this area consolidation, this area right here. We sold off of the open a little bit, dipped down on this candle, didn't come and sweep the low here in NQ, pushed back up, cracked above prior week high, prior day high, overnight high, and have since reversed here. Came back down through VWAP nice and aggressively. We hit overnight low, just this area down here, right? Coincides with a really nice level of structure right here, a high from August 7th. And now we're kind of pushing back up. So this overall is a classic no news Monday, right? You know, here's the entire trading session from session changeover, you know, Sunday market open. This is the whole thing. Straight up chop, right? You know, it's almost comical. Not a whole lot out of these markets. New York, a little bit weaker, I guess, into the close. But this is what I call the account killer, man. Like, I know, I don't even have to look on socials, but I know it's going to be straight red. You know, you get some guys that do okay with this, but for the most part, this type of expansion, like breaking above highs, breaking above lows, coming back in, not getting continuation, this is the account killer type stuff, guys. This is the dangerous structure that really can be tough on accounts, you know, especially if you're looking for some continuation, right? You know, we look at NQ, for example. We chopped in the overnight session, really didn't do too much. We tried to sell off. Sellers couldn't take it lower, right? We're finding buyers at VWAP, failing to get below. This looks good, right? Maybe you're buying over here, you know, somewhere stops down here, whatever it is. This looks good. Maybe you catch some of this, but maybe you buy the breakout. You're like, okay, you know, buyers are in store. We're breaking above everything. Time to go. What do? We don't come all the way back in and retest. Maybe you even buy the break and retest, looking for a continuation, right? Because that's looking good all the way through, right? Like all the way through VWAP, all the way through the lows. So, you know, and then I'm not expecting this to completely sell off into the end of the day. It can, but now it's looking like, you know, sellers, okay, we're ready to break overnight low. We're ready to continue lower. Does this continue or do we come back up into VWAP, right? So this could be tough. I would definitely be cautious if you're trading this. I think this can be very tough price action and market structure traditionally for a wide variety of traders. So that said, I'm going to trade this with you guys here for Power Hour. I'm scalping on NQ. I'm a little bit more zoomed in. If we are going to continue to trend to the downside, it's really not the type of price action I like. It wasn't too bad towards the end of the session for NYSE, where I took a couple of trades here on NQ, but we'll see. I'm going to be cautious fading this breakout to the downside here. If we continue lower, I could see some momentum coming into the afternoon if that's what we're going to do. Gun to my head, that phrase that I probably shouldn't say so much. I don't think that we just sell off and we just turn into a completely bearish day here in the last hour and 10 minutes of trading. I would say we probably frustrate everybody with this sweep down below and then come back up and chop. But that's not my job here in the 1 minute. It's to identify some key levels, right? Key areas of interest based on price action, market structure, order flow, and look for these nice tight scalpy trades. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say order flow, I use Bookmap. It's my favorite order flow tool. Very simply, I'm looking for, just like we came into right there, areas of liquidity get swept, and then nice little bounces off of those areas, right? So simple stuff, actually, like we're seeing right now. A little 10-point bounce is a $200 W for me, right? Here on the NQ mini contract. I do zoom out a little bit, take a look, see if we have big areas of liquidity above and below price. I want to be cautious as we start to trade towards those. We get around those. We can move to them quickly. We can move through them quickly. We can bounce aggressively at them. A lot can happen, but I like to be aware of where those are. So down towards the 660s in NQ, 23 660s, and then all the way back up towards, not too far all the way for NQ. NQ moves pretty quick. 30 points higher in NQ, 23 710s. It's not 710s. It's actually, let's zoom in. We can get the exact price levels. We got some stacked up here at 705. And this is 708, 23 708. So some big liquidity around those levels. But before we get there, I'm looking for this little, small stacks of orders above and below price, maybe around key price levels. And then I really just utilize price action to say, hey, we're sweeping above a high or a low. Maybe we're forming an uptrend, but we've got a low that we want to come down and sweep liquidity, take everybody out, that kind of deal. And I'm combining that with Bookmap here. Discretionary, very aggressive. Like I've talked about a couple times in these live. I'm going to stop repeating myself enough. It typically ends in some quick W's, some quick L's. Whatever it is, it's quick because it's tight stops, tight targets. I have just so you guys know the risk structure, I have a $200 take profit and stop loss that's going to automatically populate a bracket when I throw a trade on. Probably going to be trading one mini here. And I will look to, at max, take that $200 L if I have to. For the W's, it's going to depend. Depends on, what price action, market structure, order flow looks like. I typically end up with a negative risk to reward doing this. I've talked about that. Positive win rate, negative risk to reward, meaning below a 1-to-1. I do that because I go stop loss to break even fairly quickly, and I get ticked out at stop near break even, plus a couple bucks. That really eats into what my average winner is. I'll also take trades off as we start to pop into profit, right? $100, $150, won't mind grabbing those, right? Maybe less, maybe more. Just depends on what the market's looking like. So, right back up to this area of volume here. I could look to fade a move around the 97s. Why? We got some liquidity up here. We come up to this area. I might be cautious that we don't continue, that we kind of wick lower. So I'm looking around price right now. That's the next level up here. 97s towards the top end of this. I'd probably fade a little pop up here, go for a pullback down into this area. We start to sell back off again. I could try it on a sweep down below, but this was a nice opportunity to catch that right here before a pop back up. So kind of chopping around this area right now. I'll see. Keep you guys updated. These play out pretty quickly. I usually don't have a lot of time to call out exactly what I'm looking at ahead of time. It's just really zoomed in, right? The trades develop really quickly. Setups come and go very, very quickly. Don't have a lot of opportunity to yap about it. So I'll be happy to answer questions on trades that I take after the fact as well. But also, again, the fair warning here is a lot of discretion, a lot of subjectivity, right? So some of it becomes hard to articulate. And I enter the trade because I think it's going to go up or I think it's going to go down. You know, it comes down to a combination of some basic tools, but also just watching the market play out over and over and over again. You develop a little bit of intuition, right? So that's not as objective and clear as the pre-market, as the morning, ES trades. So it's worth noting that. Let's see. But let me know in chat. What do you guys think? You think the bottom on this thing's going to fall out? You think we're going to straight up dump here? Like we're coming through this low, going to trade like through like the 650s, 640s again? Or are we coming right back up to VWAP on this? Let me know what you guys think. Let's see, chat. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, it's not a great risk structure. It looks like we kind of want to hang out around this this temporary volume point of control right now. Yep. We'll see. I'm red, sad. I mean, are you sad because you did something that you weren't supposed to do? Or are you sad because you took a red day, right? Red days are part of trading. Red weeks are part of trading for the most part. Red months are going to be part of trading. So if you did everything you were supposed to do, you want to start to develop that thought process that it doesn't really make sense to be sad, right? You're going to take L's. If you did everything you were supposed to do, the market didn't agree with you, maybe for a couple trades, couple days, couple weeks, whatever it is, that's okay. As long as you have faith in your edge and your ability to execute. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of it. What? I don't know what's up with the kick chat, guys, but I got something going on that keeps like clearing out messages here. I saw messages pop up and now I don't see them. Sorry, guys. If you got questions in the kick chat, feel free to ask again, but it's like taking everything off here. Weird. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. What's up? What? Don't know what's going on with the kick chat, but I'll figure it out. Let's see what we got going on. You guys said trading is comical. When I'm on, I get terrible PA for my system. Days like today that I'm busy, I couldn't trade. I could have had many great setups. I feel you, man. It happens. What's up? What's up? We ending bullish? Don't know. Fresh. What's up, Relaxing Zen? What's up, Mike Z? What's up, Luca? There we go. Kobe. I was just saying I don't think it's going to keep dumping, work its way back up, in my opinion. Yeah. I could see it going either way from here, but if I had to take a wild guess, I don't know that we just completely sell off into the close. Looks like a fail breakdown. New York session point of control. I would like to long the retest of 400 above, but it hasn't happened, and we went straight up without retesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Again, guys, what I'm doing here is really like zoomed in on price action, just looking to scalp this little back and forth movement that we start to get here. So far, we're really just chopping around this point of control, not really sweeping highs or lows or taking out too much on book map, kind of just drifting here. If we dip down a little bit, I could look to buy it up. If we pop, I might look to fade that with a sell. Yeah, if we dip here, I'm going to look to buy it. Let's see. 7. 70. Yeah, it's kind of close back to that overnight low. We come down below this low. I might try to buy it. I don't know that we sell off. If I'm wrong, we sell off, But start to look for some scalpy style trades, but I can't really structure risk right here in the middle of this. I really don't have a good risk structure with this. I don't need much for these style of trades. Don't need much. They're pretty damn aggressive and high frequency. Here we go. Let's see. Little lower. Yeah, I don't need the 670s on this. I don't know that we dipped that low. A little bit lower, like through the 78s maybe. Trading 82s right now. I need a little crack down below the 78s. 77 and 3/4 right down here. That would be acceptable for a little long back to this temporary volume point of control. Stop loss somewhere down here, looking for a little reversion trade. Try along here, guys. Try to work within this little area consolidation. We come back down through the 70s. Could be a retest of overnight low, but then we can start breaking out to the downside. So I'm gonna get warmed up here. Throw a long on. I'm long from 23. This thing's flashing in my face. 23,679 and a quarter. Back up towards this area of high volume, right? Just this temporary volume point of control. We took out a little bit of liquidity right down there into like the 78, 77s. Want to see if we pop back up, trade towards those 85s, 90s. Other thing that I've got to take into consideration when I am scalping here with top 1 futures, there is a 10-second minimum hold time rule. Oh, there we go. A little volatility to the upside. There's a 10-second minimum hold time rule, right? And some of these trades can play out pretty damn quickly. There's a couple different approaches you can take into consideration. You can try to apply to avoid getting a trade hit for a take profit before 10 seconds is up. You drag your take profit really far out. You can, not put a take profit on at all before 10 seconds. Ooh, yeah, we got a little bit of volatility coming in. This looks like we're headed to the 670s. Yeah, we had an opportunity. We started to get some buyers right here. Started to pop right back up. Let's see, maybe one more dip down, but we've got now some liquidity on NQ right at the 70s, and that looks like we want to where we want to head next. Yep. Let's see. Still alive by the skin of my teeth, but that wasn't my pop right back up after sweeping down into this level, right down around these lows right here. You could even just see it on the level of structure, right? Little support area right down here. Maybe we come down here. Maybe we come all the way down here. I was taking it off of this level for a pop back up, kind of continue chopping around, right? Take profit around all of these highs, wicks up here. Trading within this little range right here. Let's see. Yeah, I could almost go with 2 minis again. This is not super volatile here into the afternoon. 3:06 p.m. Eastern. We got a little bit before MOC at 3:50. I don't think I've ran an MOC trade with you guys. Did I run one on Friday? I think I got out right before. Can't remember. Yeah, coming through. We got some now at 73, 74. We might bounce here, but this looks like we want to come lower, come back down through that overnight low level. Let's see what NQ's got for me today. There we go. Trying to get a little pop to the upside here. maybe just the 85s. That might, if we, yeah, we turn back down and come through this low. I think we're definitely headed lower. I'm not going stop loss to break even. That would have already taken me out. Too close. I'd need to see a pop up towards like the 85s, 86s. Get stop loss up there real quick. This way, if we're not going to continue up, either just grab it or take a stop out for break even. But I don't know that we get that, man. Yeah, that was our last ditch to come into that. Looks like we want to come through the lows. Let's see. Let's see. Not much for me to do until we move in the direction of my trade. And we're kind of just sitting here. Yes. Yes, trying to push to the upside here. Man, got caught in a in a scalp trade for a couple minutes. Usually these are very quick, either for a take profit or a stop out. Usually we're not hanging out in a trade. I have to worry about the 10-second rule with these style of trades. But yeah, not really getting too much motion out of this. Let's see what you guys say while we're sitting in this thing, not doing anything. We like the long. We talked about that. What's up? Ranging blah. Yeah, this is pretty choppy. Only took 2 trades. I'm happy. I could sit out, watch without trading. A win for me. Absolutely, absolutely. Is the 10-second rule hard breach? No. We talked about that on the last session. 10-second rule. Occasional violations are okay. Their rule is anywhere close to 50% of your total profit, or 50% by way of quantity of trades, right? Like if you take 10 trades and, 4 of them are under 10 seconds, that's a problem. It's not a hard breach, but it does warrant potentially those profits being removed from your account. So that's the rule. If you're primarily scalping for under 10 seconds, or just scalping super aggressively, I'm getting ready to go stop loss to break even on this, guys. Yeah, I'm going stop loss to break even plus 2 ticks right now. I need to see this go. Here's a chance. We crack the highs. Time to follow through or come down and hang out. Yeah, I'm out. Out for break even on that one. Just way too choppy here. I need to see this thing play out. That was its last chance to make a run to the upside. For me to be comfortable, we have to come down around entry again. Maybe we pop right here, but that was my trade management. Held out, going stop loss to break even for as long as I could. We're going to break the high and come back up towards the 83s. Maybe I thought the 85s for a quick reaction back down. But we'll see. We'll see. First one, break even. Yeah, that's the deal. When eval is breached with stop loss and I reset, when does it reset? Next day? I've been waiting since earlier. I don't know. It's a good question. I haven't done any evals with top 1 at all. So if you breach an account and you reset it, I would assume it resets like right then and there. Maybe you have to log into the account, sign off on that contract thing, the agreement thing with them. But I would hit support right away. I'd hit them in Discord, or I would hit up support right away, because I would assume that that's like immediate type of deal. Interesting though. You reset it and hasn't done anything. So yeah, I would definitely hit up their support. Give them the account number, let them know about the reset, and see what they got for you. All right, so 1 trade for break even so far, guys. Yeah, a little more focused on this, trying to determine another setup. I would be interested around that overnight low level for another long, where I think if we wick down here, yeah, there we go. If we wick down here, I'm going to look to try it again. I was out for break even on one. Is that all we do before we pop right back up? Or are we going to actually sell off here? Ah, 70s was it. Yeah, it was a hair too slow on that one. Damn, man. Look at that. 23,670 for a quick pop back up. We'll see if it continues or if we come right back through it, but I think that might be the movement back up towards those 85s, 90s. Let's see. Might get another shot here. $3:13 p.m. I try to stay aware of the time. Damn. Yep. 670 would have been nice. What was the low here? Yep, 23,670 to the dot. That was too quick for me. Way too quick. We bounced right away. 2-3 seconds worth. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get here. Don't know if we're going to continue. We'll see. Maybe we avoid an L just by way of not getting in. Oh, there we go. That's pretty aggressive to the downside. Let's see what happens around this overnight low as we're continuing a little bit lower here. Ooh, we got some nice stack of orders here at the 667s. Right at that overnight low level. Looking long down here, guys. Let's see. Unless we just start selling off super aggressively and I'm buying a breakout. Come on, sweep overnight low. We're going to trade it. I don't think we're going to trade it to the tick. I'm looking for like the 666s to trade out for a long, but we could bounce right off of this. Ooh. I'm going to try that, guys. This is really aggressive. But I'm going to try that. If we're going to bounce here, this is where I think we're going to do it. If we're going to continue lower, I think we're coming way below that low. So I'm trying it here. Looking for a sweep down below that overnight low level, but we look like we need to come lower. Yep, started to bounce right off the bat there. We traded the 62 1/4 and then bounced right back up to the 67 1/2, but this looks like it's going to be a very quick stop. Yep. Very quick stop on there. There we go. That's the fast trades playing out. Let's see if it has to trade right down here before bouncing. Oh, what a stop out and a bounce. No, really aggressive. Didn't get the bounce that I wanted to see around this level coming down below overnight low. But this is looking pretty aggressive back up. Let's see what we get out of NQ and even ES here. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Break even and an L. That's what I got so far on the Power Hour Live. Let's see. $650s. We got a nice stack of liquidity. That would really be buying the low of the day, though. Let's see what we got, chat. eyeballing another long from down here. But this is looking like we're getting some momentum to the downside, and we could turn this into a really bearish end of the day here. But I don't see that happening. Yeah, I see what we have on the chart happening right now, trying to get bought back up. It's a little bit dicey for me. The 23,655's got some orders, and the 650's got some serious orders. I don't know that we come down and we take this. That would be pretty interesting if we swept below this low, though. Because I'm going to assume we're going to pop some stops down there as well. Yeah, I would have to wait. I'd have to wait to see what happens down here. Might try something really aggressive again. See if we can't catch a nice little bounce play. Something I might widen out to take profit on because we're starting to get a little bit more volatility than we were having right here through the beginning of this. No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Let's see. Let's see. I appreciate you guys hopping on for Power Hour, man. We're going to take some trades. We're going to have some fun. Damn. Quick stop and a bounce before that low. What do you guys think? You think we're coming through this low and we're just going to start selling off here? Or do you think we're going to catch a bounce? Head back up above these bars here, maybe back towards VWAP. What is your thought process? I'm interested to hear in the chat. I don't think we just sell off here. I don't think the bottom falls out. It could absolutely happen, and we could start to see some serious momentum, but I'm looking at this long even from a more zoomed-in perspective here. Even though we sold off into the afternoon here, I'm still reading this as a potential to pull back up. I'm going to try it long if we... Dang, man. Took the stop on this one somewhere down in here around this low. Here was my entry, and this would have been a nice pop right back up for a take profit. But game of inches, right? That's how scalping goes and how trading goes in general. The entries matter. The stop loss placement matters. The take profit matters. Here we go. This looks like we come right back up on this. I'm interested to see now if we just blast to the upside. If we come down through this low now, like really aggressively, or if we pop back up here quick and then come down through this low, I'm going to be much more cautious trying to buy it. But this looks like we want to continue with the upside. Can't take it now. Didn't miss my entry. Executed the way I wanted to, but just didn't get the bounce where I needed. We need to wick down, take me out first, and then bounce. Let's see. Market maker, something, Zach, stop. Yep, VIX rising. I'm long, but not feeling good about it. Okay. Okay. I'm in south. What's up? What's up, Neo? Sell off. 4-hour February got hold. So good today. Nice. Kobe was saying, don't like to have a bearish mindset near all-time highs. Took a 40-point buy this morning. Got out quick. Nice. Should be within a few minutes once you sign that contract. Yeah. We're talking about that. An account being ready to roll. I would hit support. If you have an account from Top One that is not coming through, I would definitely hit up their support. What's up, Yassine? How we doing? What's up, guys and gals? Appreciate y'all hopping on. We got a bunch of people that hopped on the stream. Hell yeah, 153 across all the spots that we're streaming. Appreciate you being on, as always. I'm one break even, 1 L so far. I think we come back up on this one, guys. But I really got to keep my focus very zoomed in. There's not much down here until the 23 650s. There's like nothing down here on the book. Yeah, this looks like back up. Looking long down here, guys. Just watching book map. Maybe we could trade like the 65s, take out a little bit on the book down there, but I think this is just going to be one of these run right back up moves, which is what I was aiming for with my buy over here. Damn it, NQ. Let's see. If we get another dip down, I'm going to look to start buying it again. Trying longs. Maybe somewhere in here would be pretty sweet. Trade like the 60s real quick. We get a wick down here, and then we get that structure to bring us back up. Give me a stop loss way outside. That would really be beautiful. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to try it from up here, guys. I'm going to try it from up here. And I'm just going to go wide for now, and I'm going to manage this on the way up. That's exactly what I wanted to see. One more little dip down before a potential move back up to the upside. Yeah, you know, so here's the problem. There's liquidity down here at the 650, so I'd really have to do something like that to survive any meaningful wick down here. So I'm going to go with my nice tight, you know, 200-point stop, $200 stop initially where it was. If I get stopped out, I got more tries, right? I got more tries on this one. But I'm looking for this to continue. I'm looking for buyers to hold this area and step in. We have to keep messing around down here. I'm wrong, or at least I'm wrong on timing, right? So long again. Long America. 23.6. If this thing stops flashing for a second. 667.25. Not too far off my second long. Trying it again. Seeing if we can't get some buyers to step in here. Wick back up towards the 75s. And then towards the 85s would be really nice. Back up towards this area of high volume. But we could sell off, man. Again, this could be the down afternoon session. We could absolutely see some gnarly selling pressure step in. Take us through the lows and below. A real clean invalidation spot that I'd want to watch is below these 650s. Like I said, not going to widen out a super stop loss. Yeah, not getting the continuation here either. We had our dip down, and now we're coming back down through the low. Just not getting it just yet. 675 looks really nice. We got like 68 at 675. Orders on the book there. We come through that on NQ. I would really like this to the upside, but yeah, getting little breaks and retest on this one. Same with ES. We got some liquidity overhead. I want to see if buyers can come and fill this, get a pop to the upside. We got a nice rising CVD too, especially on ES. Not yet, though. Not yet. Let's see what NQ's got for me. I'm hanging on to a long bias that might not be helping me out into the afternoon here. See what we got. Long from 667.25. Stop at 23.657 and a quarter. Nope. Not yet. Don't want to bounce yet. Here we go lower. Looks like we're going to get a stop. 655s down below and 650s. those two spots. Maybe it's the 655s, like right before the low, or we crack that low, but that would really be coming up higher and then pulling back down. So that's not something I'm going to look to buy again. I'm just going to be hanging if we sell off again. Could get some volatility if I could survive by the skin of my teeth here. If I could survive until for 2 minutes, we got 3:30 p.m. coming in. I don't think I do. No wick on this candle. I don't think I survive this. Yeah, here we go. It would be great if I could survive until the 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Could get some volatility back up to the upside. We typically see a shift. Ooh, still not dead yet. I don't have much faith in this one anymore. Not dead yet. But it would be nice to survive a minute and a half. Ah, damn. Come on, go grab the 67s. Give me a little bit of breathing room, and then see if we can get a pop at 3:30. That wouldn't be too bad at an NQ. But didn't get the continuation I wanted to see right here for a nice blast up. Pull back down lower. In below 1 minute candle low, but that doesn't look really good. Does not look really good. Let's see. Coming up on 3:29 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, this looks like the stop. Maybe? Maybe? We going to get the order filled? Somehow still in. 30 seconds to 3:30 p.m. Nah, no way. 23:55 looks like they got some orders. Wow, I don't know how my stop is not tagged on that. Let's see, 20 seconds. If we could get away from it a little bit, it'd be solid, but I don't think I survive this volatility that's coming in right now unless we get a straight shot to the upside. We will see. 3:30, not like 3:50 p.m., but we typically do get some volatility. So let's see. About 5 seconds. I'm going to assume a quick stop, but you never know. Oh, there we go. Push to the upside. Back to break even. I'm not touching this one, guys. I got to see the follow through, man. We grabbed the 67s there where we had some liquidity. Do we have to come back down through the 55s, or can we continue this? Nope. A little wick higher. Yeah, this is choppy down here. Not every pop's getting sold back off. Not getting continuation to the upside. Happy that I survived up until that point. That was pretty sweet, but it looks like we got to come back down through this low. Yeah, here we go. There's the stop. Survived a nice bit of that pullback, but can't find buyers coming through this area just yet. I don't know where we go from here, but that's 2 L's for me. I'm gonna hang tight with you guys. Not upset with either of those trades. First one was a quick stop out before a pop back up. That one, we didn't get follow through here. Maybe we do after this. Survived the pop at 3:30, but back down to the low. Let's see. 3:30 usually reverses. Yeah, we'll see. Trade the NQ gives anxiety, nothing else. You're not copy trading these accounts? No. Trading some stuff individually. And I'm probably not going to copy trade. If I kill the straight to funded Sim Pro accounts, I'm not going to copy trade more of them. There we go. There's some volatility to the downside. Now, guys, do we sell off really aggressively? Is going to be my question here. Or do we wick right down to the 50s, find buyers, and get bought right back up? But no, not copy trading these. Copy trading is great for payouts, right? Great for taking larger payouts, leveraging the sim environment. For me, my goal nowadays with Top 1 Futures, just really going forward, is going to be that move to live. It's going to be a move to a live account, and to get moved to a live account with a nice big buffer. So I'm going to look to scale these accounts. If I don't care about taking payouts in sim, copy trading is not going to help me with the live account. You're looked at from one individual account and the profits in one account. So in my mind, my opinion, it would behoove you to trade multiple accounts separately and you stand the chance of having one doing much better than another one, right? Give yourself more opportunity to work, especially if you're scalping like a real degenerate here. Here we go. 23,650s. Ooh, this looks heavy, guys. I don't know. No. Sorry, I'm bouncing between conversations here. This looks kind of heavy. This looks kind of heavy. We shall see. Going to try buy at 23,650 and 3/4. Looks like you're tagged in right there for a bounce. How the NQ usually operates in this situation, you should stop below previous low, lowest low, and only that is the invalidation point because it usually clears the higher low, but not previous low, and move up if it's moving, I mean. Yeah, you guys got all of your technical technical thought processes on here. Yeah, I hear you. I think we're either going to go up or down. As far as stop loss placement on NQ, it's very wiki. The fixed stop loss that I'm running on here for scalp trades is really looking for a quick movement, quick reversion right off of my entry, just giving it a little bit of room to breathe, but not going for a longer hold on any of these. This is looking kind of heavy though, guys. This is looking kind of heavy, man. Oh, man, I'm tempted to fade this one more time. I really am. I don't know that I want to get... I don't want to... If I take one more, I'm done. But I don't know that that I want to get in front of this again. What in the world is ES doing? Not looking nearly as weak. Let's see. 334. Whoa. That's not what I want to do. We don't want to trade soybean futures. I know that. Took out the 50s, hung out down here a little bit. Dump or pump coming? That's the poll in the chat that I'm going to throw in a minute. I don't think we sell off. There's really not much down there to go get, and there's plenty up above. Dancing around this level, putting lows of the session and lows in the day. I'm buying a bottom here, continuing to try this, but scalping movement back up above the 60s, the 670s looks good. Looking at the 47s, 45s. Got a little bit down there. Did we get one more wick lower? Or are we going to come through this low with some force here? Sorry, guys, I'm not reading the chat. Just a little bit focused up. Looking for a third trade here. Fourth trade, excuse me. No. Yeah, not jumping in front of this just yet. I still don't think we sell off into the end of day. I think we bounce and we run all the way back up towards VWAP. So I'm looking for this really aggressive entry here, but we haven't done it yet. And I'm going to be taking too many paper cuts. Didn't grab these 640s. Do I want to buy off this low again? This structure is just not great for what I'm working on here, guys. I think we come back up, but this is me continually trying to buy the low. Starting to get a little bounce there. That was a decent opportunity, but again, just continuing to try this low and getting cooked here. It's you run out of capital before the market really makes its mind up. So I don't love this area to keep trying longs. I don't think we're selling off today, which is why I continue to try it. We've got a little bit down below on ES and NQ that we didn't clear. Looks like we might just leave that on the book. Would have been nice to see ES trade out like the 6400s, maybe the 6395s, and then start to get this bounce. If we do that, we get another nice big dip lower. I might try it, but I think we may start to bounce from here. So we'll wait and see. Let's see. Hey, y'all here in spirit. What's up, Scott? Thank you following ES to low of day. Maybe. Ducks. Yeah, we're going to get a duck race rolling, guys. Don't worry. We got an account to get given away. We're going to run at least one duck race here. Little profit out now. Can you explain if you take payouts and have small buffer left, they don't take you live. So we can't take payouts to get to live. Go ahead and do two things, Biblical. So I don't explain the entire thing on here. Head straight to the Top 1 Futures site if you want to. Link is in the top of this chat, pinned. Go to the frequently asked questions at the top, and they break it down in detail. If you are a visual learner and you want to hear me explain it, I have a video on my YouTube, long form, of me running through the entire thing, start to finish, and looking at that site with you. But the process is fairly similar to other prop firms, where after a certain amount of payouts from the same account, you're considered for a live account. Doesn't mean you're guaranteed a live account. They look at your trading, they decide if you're going to be a good fit to continue with them. And at that point, if and when you are considered for a live account, the buffer that you have left, the amount of profit that you have left, up to a certain amount, is your starting capital in that live account, right? So if you just look to hit profit target and take payouts immediately without building a larger buffer, you're going to start with a smaller live balance, right? Not really great if that's your game plan. And if you copy trade a ton of accounts, Top 1 Futures is looking at one individual account, profit from one account to potentially get brought to a live account. So it doesn't behoove you, for lack of a better term, to copy trade 1,000 accounts outside of getting a bunch of big payouts, which absolutely is nice, right? You're going to spend your time trading those accounts. You want to get rewarded. So it just depends on what your overall, there we go, here's a dip down, what your overall, goals are, where you are in your trading, what your capital is like. It depends on a number of things. But I think it'd be helpful to have that long-term perspective. It's important to note, on here, objectively, most traders never make it to a payout in the first place at all. Then some make it to a payout and they blow the account, right? And then you keep getting more and more advanced down the line. Now we start talking about live accounts with prop firms. So I think first and foremost, it's important to look at how are you trading towards your first payout, right? If that's where you're at. And then maybe after your first one, how are you trading towards your second one? And then as you go down the line, right, maybe you are, more experienced, well capitalized, not anything super special like myself, but you say, hey, I see the goal here. I see the end goal. I'd like to work myself towards a live account. What can I do to do that well? And how am I going to put myself in the best position, the most advantageous position to be considered for a live account and have, a larger starting capital, right? But I would read through the rule set for sure yourself first, frequently asked questions page, and then I got a nice video for you to watch on it. Something live, how much gets moved to a live account. I forget the exact title. Yeah, we're not bouncing here yet, guys. This is still looking heavy. I think a bounce is coming, but I would just be continuing to eat into capital trying this thing long. $3:43 p.m. Eastern, getting close to that MOC. Yeah, if we had like a nice wick lower and then a really nice volume, high volume bounce back up, I could try it. Try it off the lows, just try to survive any more wicks down. But I'm not really feeling like taking a third stop on a long. Not really feeling it. Maybe we take out these 43s right down here. A wick lower, there's like nothing above the 30s. Really not above the 30s. Looking at Bookmap on NQ. ES could go. ES could go another 5 points for sure to the 395s, maybe the 392.5s. I'm going to try from down here, guys. Call me crazy. I'm running it long. One more time. I'm going to get that out of the way. That was exactly what I was looking for. Orders to fill down at the 44s and then aggressive buying, right? If you go back and watch the video from 5 seconds ago, live from 5 seconds ago, that's what I was looking at. One more shot. Buyers got one more shot to run this long. Not going to survive any kind of wick down below here. Obviously, stop below the lows. Continuing to hold this bullish bias into the close, and market's really not playing nice with me, but we'll see if we get a bounce, maybe even just to the 60s on this one, if we're just going to sell off. Again, I'm not risking a whole lot in this 50K. This would be the end of it for me for sure. It would be a $400 down day. Nothing crazy, not a DLL. Again, not copy trading multiple accounts, so I can get a little bit more aggressive in each one. I'm giving myself multiple shots, but This looked somewhat good on Bookmap for a nice bounce through, but nope, we are not getting it. I'm just continuing to buy off the lows and continuing to get smoked. All I got to do is hit the sell button, and I'm not doing it today. Not doing it today. Looks like we might get one more, maybe not one more. Maybe we just sell off super aggressively. But continuing to come through the lows. Here we go to the downside. Yep, seller's still in store. Buyers hard to show up on that one, but can't do it. Can't do it. Nope. Not just yet, unfortunately. Yeah, ES continuing to drift lower. Drift lower. Looks like it wants to go trade out those 395s. Trading 6400s right now. So nice round level to catch a bounce from, but no wick to the downside on this one. I'd be shocked if I didn't take the stop at this point. But can't complain, man. Had some gnarly sessions with you guys. Scalp at NQ for the end of the day. Got to take some L's at some point. Got to take some L's at some point.
Order filled.
There we go on the stop, boys and girls. That's definitely going to be it for me. Down 396 in the 150K. Part of it, man. Took my entries as they came. Buying off the lows. We are not getting that reversion at all. Just getting that slow drift lower. Kind of that directional trend that I'm continuing to fade. We'll see. We'll see if we sell off into the close. Again, I still think we don't, but obviously all I had to do was hit the sell button on this and probably would have came out green. But not the trade setup, right? Not the trade setup. So, I think you guys know what time it is. Duck race time. It's time for a duck race. Go ahead, smash the like button. We'll get an account given away on here towards the end of this session. Let me go ahead and get a form set up for you guys. Where's my form? What's up? Oh, come on. Don't do it to me. All right, let's get going here. Got to redo a form. But go ahead, smash like, smash subscribe, hop in the free Discord, or don't. Do whatever you want to do. We give away accounts on these live streams almost every day. Multiple last week. Hell of accounts last week. But almost every day on these live streams. No purchase necessary. Free means free. More than happy to have you guys on and to be able to give back. Can we... What's up with my forms, though? What's up? What's up, Google Forms? What's happening here? Dang, guys. Yeah, I'm having an error. So we might run this just straight up from you guys in chat. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to try this for another minute here. And if this don't work, we are going to run this. We are going to run this straight from the chat. I'm going to make it easy for you guys. But we're about to give away a Top 1 Futures 25K Elite Challenge account. Nope. Not working. Okay. We're going to run Duck Race straight from the chat. Do me a favor. Here's what we're going to do today. Google form ain't working. I can't collect your guys' info, so we're going to do this one manually. Here's what we're going to do, chat. Go ahead and throw any kind of comment that you want in the chat, and I'll take your name and I'll throw it in the Duck Race. Go ahead. You got about, I don't know, a couple minutes to get this going. Couple minutes to do it. I'm going to throw your names manually in the Duck Race, and we're going to run the Duck Race. If you're on Kick, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and run it. If you're on X, there's 57 of you. We're about to run a Duck Race, which is really just a random number generator thing. Go ahead and hop on YouTube, hop on Kick, and I'll grab your names. We will run the Duck Race. We will run the Duck Race manually. All right. There we go. There we go. You guys are chatting it up. Nice, 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 nice. All right, let me start at the top. I'm going to start getting you guys in. You got to give me a minute here because now we're going manual. We're going back to analog here, guys. Market still selling off. There's the 350. Market on close orders coming in. We got some selling pressure. All right, cool. Only throw it in there. Only comment one time, guys. You don't need to spam it. Let's do this. Damn, this is going to take me forever. This is hella annoying. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. There we go. We're going to run the Duck Race, though. Y'all hang out for like 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll run this. Nice. Quack, Ducks, all you guys, I see you. Y'all are getting entries into the Duck Race. We're getting ready to run the Duck Race for a Top 1 Futures 25K Elite Challenge account. Damn. Yeah, that was not going to work for me, guys. I was looking long on this, and obviously sellers are in. We are not going to... we are not getting that bounce back to VWAP. Maybe all the way at the end of the session. But obviously first, we are going to sell off. So, part of the game, man. Got to take my L's on the chin. We ended green every Power Hour session over the last week. Actually, since I started running Power Hour sessions again. With multiple W's or break-evens and W's. Can't complain. Can't complain. Got to end this one down 396. All right, we got names in the chat getting loaded up. Scott, Relaxing Zen, Daily Tail, Jordan, got all you guys, got all you guys. Let me start coming back up here. Apps, we need to get you in there. Listen, we'll run it no matter what, okay? We're going to run the duck race, whether we get a form in the chat, whether we run numbers, whether we just, I don't know, whether I just pick someone. We're giving out accounts today. All right, so what you're in there. Damn, this was a sell-off right into the close. There you go, all the way down to 23,600 is dang. Dang, chat. Bear with me. Running some copy and paste vibes here. Ralph is in. What's up, Ralph? Ange is in. Juan, Biblical. Yeah, you guys are all making it. All right. Let's see. And yeah, Biblical, man. Like I said, go ahead. Check out my YouTube, man. Check out that video on the YouTube. If you have questions after that, we could yap about it. But Rob23, you're in. Let's go. Let's go. Yassine, you're already in. Mad Moxie, you are in. Did I get you, Yassine? Yeah, Yassine, you're in. Let's see. Let's see. Joe Nolan with the duck. What's up? Train with Luhan. What's happening? Mystic Rick is in. Damn, this market sold off. All right, guys. We're getting loaded up. Reminder, go ahead. Throw a comment, any comment. If you didn't already, if you did it already, just save me from wasting more time reading more comments. I think I got everybody here that was in chat. Hang on, I'm going to check Kick for y'all that were in Kick. Market still hitting lows. Dang. All right. Let's see. Fresh is in this one as well. Remember, guys, don't go anywhere. You got to be on the live stream to claim it. Royal, what's up? You are in. Rusty, what's up, man? Rusty's in as well. Luca S from earlier, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh, Mike Z. We're good. We're good. Chat. Let me see what we got in Kick. All right, there's no link. What's up? Okay, Kick. Spider, Neo, Kobe, Carlos, Trader 852, Freak Zex. Yeah, you guys are gonna get the entry. There's no link today. My link thing isn't working. Hella annoying, but it is what it is. If you're on Kick, if you're anywhere else and you want an entry into the duck race, go ahead. Throw your name in the chat. Just throw anything in the chat, and I will get you into the races, which are for prop accounts. 25K prop accounts. What the hell, man? Why is this doing this to me? Listen, guys. We'll be ready for tomorrow. Don't worry. We won't have to be dealing with this crap. All right. Last chance. Who we got? Mackenzie. Mick. McKenzieq. All right. David. Got to get you in. David 2308. All right, guys. If you last chance for the duck race. Throw a comment somewhere in chat, whether you are on Colby, you're in there too. Whether you're on Kick or YouTube. No Google form today. Kaz Trades, I got you. Mackenzie. We're good. Let's see. Last chance on YouTube. Luca, we got you. Chuck, we got you. Chuck G, we got you, right? Yeah, Chuck G, we got you. All right, guys. Let's run it. Let's run it up. Ryad, I got you. Scott C, I got you. Donna H, I didn't get you. Donna H, we got you. Lee, I'm gonna throw you in just as Lee. I didn't get you. And down to the bottom, Mr. MET. I don't know. I'm like misspelling all your guys' names because I'm just manually typing it at this point. Levy got you. PJVK, I got you. Oh, I got to get that one. All right, we're good. We're good. You guys are in. Don't worry. All right. Let's run it up. The Daily Tale, I got you. Anybody else? Yes. All right, we're good. If you commented, I got you. Alan, I got you. Oh, that's a new one. All right, we got another one. All right, guys, I got to cut it at some point. Otherwise, I'm going to hang out in here adding everybody's names to this indefinitely. Let's go. Wolf. Wolf, you are number one. You are number one on this. We got 49 names, 49 ducks going in. Oh, wait a minute. CR7K. I got to get you in. Okay. We got 50 ducks on the line. Oh, we got another one on here from Kick. I got you. What the hell? There we go. All right, guys, let's run it. Duck race is loaded up. We are running 2 minutes on the clock. 2:00. Let's go. Let's go. This is for a 25K Elite Challenge account. Round 1. Remember, you have to be on the stream to claim it. And I'll reach out to you after the race. I actually got to know your name in Discord or somewhere else because I don't have anybody's contact info on this one. But let's go ahead and run it. The ducks are off. Now, as we've seen, the ducks like a come-from-behind victory. They don't like to lead the way. Damn, these guys are slow today. They really don't like to lead the way on this. It's really a come-from-behind win. And it seems like the naked ducks may or may not have an advantage. I don't know. There seems to be a trend with the ducks that have like nothing on them taking the W's. Remember, it's okay if you don't see your duck, chill out. They hit stop losses early. They don't even make it to the front of this race. So everybody chill. Let me go ahead and make this full screen and all right, let's see what we got, guys. Out front, we got a whole bunch of different names. Josh Chin, Mystic Rick, Biblical making a run at it, Chef Trades, Donna H, Trader 852. Trader 852, you got 2 entries? How the hell did you make it in there twice? All right, somebody got 2 entries. Yassine down on the bottom. Rajito, Lone Wolf, there you are, down on the bottom, Wolf. I don't know if you can see it because my face is blocking it, but here you come in the spaceship. That's you down on the bottom, brother. Let's see. Free Zeke, Zex, Mad Moxie, making a run for it towards the front. Money Reaper down on the bottom. I don't know. Joe Nolan, Mystic Rick, Queen R. Less than 20 seconds left. Mystic Rick with the lead. Close second from Free Zex or Zeeks. Rajito, Von, I don't know how to pronounce any of your guys' names, but you're in there. Let's see. Josh Chin making a run. Spida in first. Oh, who is this coming out of nowhere? Out of nowhere! Didn't even see this name the whole time. Fresh 1347 took the W. Are you on the live stream somewhere? Are you on the live stream? Let's see it. Congrats, Fresh. You got to be here to claim it. That's part of the deal. Everybody give Fresh a congrats. Let's see if he's in the chat. Where you at, Fresh? Where you at? You're making everybody sweat. Were you on Kick? There we go. We got hella congrats in the chat. Let's see. Fresh, where you at, brother? Somebody wake him up. Good game. Hold on, guys. I don't know that we're done. Don't go anywhere just yet. We might not be done because, first off, my dog ain't here to claim it. Where you at, man? Wait. Where's Fresh? Where did I get this name from, first off? Come on, man. Someone wake their boy up. Like I said earlier last week and before we ran it, you got to be here to claim it as part of it. Part of the deal, so you can't send the form to 47 other people. Fresh. I don't know. No, he's not on Kick. We got Kobe on Click. Kick. Let's see. Ralph, David, FreezeX, Neo, Veronica. We're going to add you. Don't worry. All right, guys. We're getting ready to run it back. We're going to have to run it back. You know what? You know what's actually funny? Like, half the people logged off. There's like 36 people on here now. All right. We're running it again, guys. We're running it again. And you know what? I'm going to leave Fresh in so he gets another chance. Just in case he hits it and he wakes back up and he hops back on. We're going to go ahead and race it again. The Ducks are... hang on one second, guys. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can add this one person that was freaking out. Freaking out in the chat. Okay, we shuffled everybody. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're good. Back on, guys. Let's do it. Here we go. Fresh dipped. Sorry, brother. You have more opportunities. Don't worry. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go. We have the Ducks in the gate. Loaded up. Let's get it full screen. We're running it round 2. We're going to get rid of this top banner so you guys can see the time. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Round 2. Again, this is for a 25K Elite Challenge account with top 1 futures coming straight from me, and you have to be here to claim it. The Ducks are out of the gate. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Let's see who we get. Again, yes. Again, we're running it again. Duck races again. I think we might be running this one a couple times because we got like 60 ducks in the gate or 50-something ducks in the gate. Whatever that number was. And hella people dropped off from YouTube. I don't know what happened, but nobody wants to be here to claim the W's. That's okay. We'll run it until someone here gets it. Congrats. Let's go. Let's go. Ducks. Go, go, go. Reading the chat. I'm fresh out of luck. There you go. You witty wolf. My duck needs conditioning. Race again. Give it to RDF. I was second. I have the Sherlock pipe. Let's see. We got FreezeX out front. Mike Z, Lone Wolf down on the bottom in the lead. Wolf. Scott Coyle, Trader 852, Jasenia, Neo M. Money Reaper is hidden by my name, but you're in there. Let's see. We got the Heart Ducks are taking the lead, 2 of them. So what? There you are, taking the lead, inching his way forward. The Green Duck, Chuck Z, the Superman Duck out of nowhere up top. I don't know, guys. I don't know. There was only a couple of them where, like, the first duck for the last, like, 30 seconds won. But sometimes they hold it. Let's see. Rusty G making a late dash. Kobe C, kind of close there. I don't know. Maybe we just get the holdout W. Wait a minute. We got a red duck from the back making a run for it. Rajito, duck number 16, into the close. Oh no, he's fading. He's fading right before the finish line. Rusty G out of nowhere. Rusty G out of absolutely nowhere. Another naked duck to win it. I don't know, guys. These ducks are aerodynamic when they have, like, nothing on them. This is crazy. Rusty G, where are you at? I think he was in, were you in kick? Go, Rusty. There we go. Rusty G, where are you at? Let's see it, my man. Let's see it. Congrats to Rusty G. Don't go anywhere yet. I don't know. We might be running again. Let's see. I was second or third, 3-ball ducks. Rusty, where you at, bro? Rusty Golfer. That's who this is. Come on, man. I know you were here. What happened? All right, guys, listen. I'm going to give this. I'm going to put a time on the clock. You have to claim it in 2 minutes after the race. You got to be at least awake enough to claim it in 2 minutes after the race. And I guess if you hopped on here again, maybe I would help you out. Maybe. I'm going to give Rusty 120 seconds starting from right now. So don't go anywhere. We might have a run it back race. I don't know. I don't see my name. Winston C, let me add you in there. If you're on here and you weren't on here before, I'll add you into the race. I'm going to get ready to race this again. Man. Rusty, where you at? Where you at, Rusty? Hang on one second, guys. Hang on one second. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go. Let's see. Mystic Rick, yeah, you in there? Yassine, you're in there. Wolf, you're in there. Jordan, you're in there. Everybody else is in there. Let me see. Anybody else from Kick? You want in? You want in the duck races? We're giving away top 1 futures, 25K Elite Challenge. Neo, marbles are coming soon, man. Marbles are coming soon. I had a lot over this weekend, unfortunately. I don't like to complain, and they're not immediate family members of mine, but I unfortunately had to go to a celebration of life / funeral yesterday. I have to go to another one tomorrow. There's just some stuff that takes us out of getting stuff done, but important to be there for people when they lose people. But yeah, that's the game plan. So no live session tomorrow morning, by the way, guys, for the Open. I'm going to do something in the morning, like pre-market, like 7:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'm going to do something before I got to head off, and that's probably going to be it. 50-50 for Power Hour tomorrow. Might make it back for Power Hour tomorrow. So let's see what we got. Biblical, you're in there. Biblical hates the marble races. You're in there. Tal, Train with Luhan, you're in there. Okay, we're running it again, guys. We're running it again. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. We're shuffling. We're shuffling characters. Here we go, guys. Get ready to run the duck race. Rusty, we got multiple people that are not here to claim it, unfortunately. Part of the game. Let me get the banner off so you guys can see the timer. Let's go. Remember, if you're on here, I'm going to keep running until someone that's here wins. You got to be here to claim it. You got to be here to claim it. Let's see what you guys said. Me having at least one. We had 2 strong. Zach isn't falling for impersonation. Nope. Wolf. Sorry. I'm Rusty with the YM. Yassine, yeah, you're in there. All right, guys, let's go. Let's see if we can run it. Yes, we refreshed the names. Ralph M. Yep, Ralph, I got you, brother. All right, guys. Let's see who is going to take the W for a 25K Elite Challenge account. You guys had a lot of opportunities today, and nobody wants the accounts. I don't know. We'll run it until one of you guys got it. We see a bunch of people in the chat that still do want it. Let's see who we got. Got a lot of people up front. Oh, markets are closed. A lot of people up front. Let's see what we get on this one. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We're 10 minutes after the close, but I'm trying to give out accounts. I don't know. 60 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what we get, chat. Rusty won the last one. Rusty won the last one. My duck is rusty. Yeah, my duck is rusty. All right, guys. 30 seconds left. Donna H out front. JNRV out front. Kaz Trades up front. I don't know. We got a big bunch. Nobody's got the clear lead here. We going to get a breakout here, or is this going to be consolidation into the finish? Almost nobody's been stopped out. We have a very tight pack on this one. Apps out front, making the push for it. Let's see. The King Duck up top. Trader 852. Fresh again is trying to make the run at it. He missed out last time. David, the Batman Duck, all the way up top. Uh-oh. Yassine out of nowhere with the English Duck. There you go, Yassine A. You thought you weren't even in the race, and you got the W. Yassine, you better be here at this point, bro. You better be here to claim it. Congrats on the W, Yassine. Where you at, bro? There you go. There you go. Now, finally, someone's here. All right, we got you. Yassine takes a W on this one. Good game, everybody. Congrats on taking the W, Yassine. Guys, if you did not win today, somebody in the chat tell them, is this the last time we're running these races? All right, let me kill the quacking. Yassine, I will reach out to you. Yo, I got you. Shoot me a DM. No, don't shoot me a DM. Chat in Discord. Do something in Discord. If you don't have Discord, shoot me an email. Here is Yassine. I think you're in Discord, but I don't have your guys' emails and stuff now because we did no form. So, if you didn't win today, you want to check it out, come back tomorrow. We'll be doing something probably in the middle of the day. For Power Hour or for pre-market because I'm not streaming live for NYSE Open tomorrow. Like I just said, Unfortunately, got to go pay respects to, unfortunately, another person that has passed. But I will catch you guys tomorrow, streaming in the morning, maybe in the afternoon. Again, I'm kind of tentative. If you want to check out Top 1 Futures, the link is pinned in YouTube. This deal ends this week. 55% off Top 1 Futures accounts, straight to funded, no evaluation, trading towards a payout in the futures market. Here it is. Chat in kick. Here it is down on the bottom. Again, you want to support me, support the channel, support more duck races, feel free. But as always, guys, I'm partnered, I'm affiliated, I stand to make money, I can't stand to be unbiased. That's the definition of not being able to be unbiased. Do your own research, make your own decisions, read the rules in full, make sure this stuff is a good fit for you. Always important to do. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Please pay respects, more important. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to do it. I'm blessed to not have, to have it not be family, right? Personal family. But it always tough. And I think it's important to go there, say a prayer, or just to be around for, for people, friends, family, loved ones, anybody that's also lost somebody. It's a tough time, right? You probably want that. If it was you, I'd probably want that. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Anyway, so enough of the dark, ominous stuff. Appreciate you guys for hopping on. Here's the gratitude. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys hopping on. I appreciate you guys being in the community. Let's run it up tomorrow and the rest of the week, live all week. Talk to you guys soon. Quick disclaimer. Remember, trading's risky. Most traders do lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Do your own research. Make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts. And the affiliate and partners disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content like Top 1 Futures, code RDF, Bookmap, and others. Talk to you guys soon. See you in Discord. Congrats, Yassine, on the W. I'll follow up with you after this stream. Everybody chill out. You always get your accounts. I was delayed somebody that won on Friday. I was delayed. So apologies to the person that won on Friday. I was delayed until over the weekend. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Subscribe, like, follow, do whatever you want to do. Don't do anything. Talk to you soon.